Arnold recently made a point on social media that perfectly captures a recurring question within the community. Some players are willing to treat a fan-made content from Escoffier as more reliable representation of a character than whoever's own official storytelling. The moment an official portrayal deviates from a popular fan interpretation, accusations of inconsistency or character rewriting quickly follow. We have seen this happen with Arlecchino, then Colombina, and now Sandrone. Take Colombina as an example. Early speculations painted her as a biblically accurate angel, a fallen celestial being, an overwhelming force beyond comprehension. The imagery was striking, and it naturally captured the imagination of player base. Yet the version we eventually received was far removed from the expectations, and in my view, significantly better. The reason lies in the difference between impression and a narrative. A fan edit, a trailer, or a brief character description is designed to deliver immediate impact. It condenses a character into a few powerful moments, much like a movie edit that highlights only the most dramatic scenes. The audience experiences the payoff immediately. Now, a story, however, works differently. When watching a film, the emotional payoff does not arrive at the first minute. It is distributed across the entire runtime. Every conversation, revelation, setback, and the character interaction contributes to the final climax. The same principle applies to a story quest. Moments such as Sandrone completing the Volt formula or Colomina's return carry tremendous weight, but those moments do not exist in isolation. Their impact comes from everything that led to them. The journey matters just as much as the destination. Had Colombina been exactly what players initially imagined, the spectacle would still exist, but much of the depth surrounding her character would likely disappear. Questions such as what the Saritsa truly asked of Colombina that made her lose a lot or big portion of her power, the significance of the Moon Sisters, or the roles played by Dottore and Rarier would never emerge. Entire layers of the lore, character development, and world building would be sacrificed in favor of a simpler, more predictable interpretation. This is why I believe it is important to judge a story not by the expectations but by the execution. A concept may sound incredible in theory, but what ultimately matters is how the developers weave those ideas into the narrative itself. Before criticizing the direction of a character, it is worth seeing the complete picture and allowing the story to unfold on its own terms. After all, then only the threads of fate will be your story weave.